All right, Matt, thanks. We start our team coverage now in Fort Smith, where the temperature is dropping. That winter storm is moving in. 5 News reporter Joe Ellison joins us live along I-540 with the latest on conditions there. And Joe, are you seeing the same rain we are?
Yeah, seeing a lot of drizzle right now. We know any minute we're going to start seeing that come here through this area. Drivers here, they know it's coming too. But over my shoulder here, you can see this is Interstate 540 here behind me. Traffic moving pretty smoothly right at this time. But again, drivers know that's coming. Now let's take a look over here. This is the Kelly Highway Walmart. You can see behind me, this parking lot actually full. These folks getting home from work, stopping by the store, get what they need before they try to get off these roadways for what is coming. Now let's talk about those road crews who have been out assessing what's going on all this evening. RDOT says with the ice expected out of this mixture, they're actually tackling these roads in a bit of a different way. They're going at it with rock salt, hoping that treatment will break some of it up. Now, we even noticed local hotels filling up with utility workers, their trucks parked outside, this in preparation for power outages. And the parking lot of Parent Island in the water park there in Fort Smith was full of boom trucks earlier today. Those crews are on standby as well to help. Now, we also caught up with Fort Smith road crews, the Crawford County Road Department, who have spent the day bringing in all of their equipment and materials they need. They're preparing for what's coming in the morning.
In the morning, it's going to be full force, everyone out, making sure we get all the roads prepared to put cinder out, all our graders out on roads. That way we can try to get everything under control before it gets too bad.
Now, the Arkansas Department of Transportation telling me today that they're bringing in more crews from the southern part of the state here to Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley because we may need it a little bit more than those folks. They even say that they're putting UTVs out on some of their trailers just in case some folks need to be rescued that way. Reporting live in Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Joe Ellison, 5 News.
All right, Joe, thanks. We're going to take a live look right now at road conditions in Northwest Arkansas. 5 News meteorologist Tyler Moore joins us live on the phone right now. Tyler, where are you and what are you seeing?
Hey, Erica. Yeah, I'm traveling currently southbound towards Fayetteville on College Avenue right now. A lot of the roadways is still dry. The one thing I have noticed recently is the volume on the roadways. The traffic has been going down, which is good news now that we're getting past rush hour and people are starting to notice that the weather is starting to move in. So hopefully that trend continues because we'll continue to see, obviously, those conditions deteriorate over the next couple of hours. But for now, the roadways in the Fayetteville area still looks good, mainly dry, but we'll keep watching them throughout this evening. Back to you guys.
News now in Benton County. County road crews there ready for winter weather. They've spent the day pre-treating roads. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilker joining us live now in Rogers to show us what road conditions are like right now there. Catherine?
I'm here in Rogers, just outside of the convention center. Traffic behind me on I-49 is moving along at a normal speed. I can tell it's definitely gotten colder out here, but there's still no snow or sleet falling. Road crews spent the day making sure that roads are pre-treated ahead of the winter storm. Roads throughout Benton County have been pre-treated since the rain didn't cause too much trouble. Benton County road crews drove through the county putting a salt brine mixture on county roads, while the City of Rogers Streets Department used salt and sand to pre-treat their 400 miles of road. City spokesman Peter Masana says they pre-treated the bridges and around the hospital first before going across the rest of the city. He says the city has 7 snow plows and 8 spreaders for pre-treatment, so they are ready for whatever accumulation we end up getting.
Park your cars in driveways and things of that nature if that's an option for you, and to be patient. You know, the street department has a plan in how to handle these events. They're going to start with the hospitals, emergency services. They're going to go through the larger roads, and then they're going to work their way down to the smaller roads.
The City of Rogers and Benton County both have road crews on standby once the winter weather starts coming in. I'm live in Rogers, covering news where you live. Catherine Gilker, 5 News.
All right, Catherine, thanks. Members of the National Guard already stationed in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley ahead of the storms. The governor deployed them last night to help relieve some of the work of state police when that is needed.
We continue our team coverage with 5 News reporter Michael Wilson. He's live in Fayetteville. And Micah, you spent the day speaking with Arkansas State Police, the Arkansas National Guard, and the U of A about the winter weather.
Hey, Erica. Yeah, we also spent the day driving around Washington County, and like Tyler said, we haven't saw any problems on the roads yet because the system hasn't made its way here yet. We've been walking around the University of Arkansas as well as Dixon, and take a look behind me. It seems kind of like a ghost town right here. The only place that you see people is JJ's. Looks like they have people watching the U of A game. But if you pan over to my right over here, you can see these restaurants. It seems pretty empty. We only saw at least one person walk through those doors, so looks like it's just employees here. But take a look at this video. At the U of A right now, their campus is closed, so we understand that many students living on campus are indoors. The only places open on campus include the library as well as the residential areas like housing and dining. Now, U of A officials are meeting tonight to possibly decide whether to close down again tomorrow. I spoke with the National Guard as well today, who says they are here and they will assist the Arkansas State Police, as Darren was saying, and they will help with rescuing stranded drivers, repairing generators, tree limb removal, traffic control, and even act as a shuttle to healthcare workers and those essential employees. As many as 30 troops are currently in the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas. And if you need assistance, all you have to do is call Arkansas State Police. However, they are urging that you stay home.
Anybody that doesn't stay home is running a significant risk of leaving the roadway when there's ice on it. And so we'd love for no one to be overconfident in their driving abilities because that puts them at risk, us at risk, and other motorists at risk.
Now, they will be working 12-hour shifts, so they will be working around the clock, ready to answer the call whenever you need it. And if I can, I just want to talk about how cold it is outside. Another reason why you should stay in, I have multiple layers on. I have about 3 pants, and I'm still cold. So please stay indoors like they're saying if you can. We're live here in Fayetteville, covering news where you live. Michael Wilson, 5 News.
All right, Micah, thanks. UFAS also announcing today it's closing campus on Thursday and Friday due to the weather. Dozens of school districts in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley closed early today and are going virtual tomorrow. We just got word in the last couple of minutes that Bentonville and Springdale have announced virtual learning days for Thursday. We have a list of all those closings that we're updating as they come in on our website at 5newsonline.com.
All right, hopefully you're prepared for this storm as it creeps into the area tonight. 5 News reporter Zoe Henry spoke with AAA and AARP about how you can get ready and your home ready for this storm.
Winter weather events like the one moving in make for a prime opportunity to brush up on winter weather preparedness. I spoke with AAA and AARP about the top tips heading into winter weather. Number 1, before driving off,
make sure you're clearing all of your windows, your windshield. Make sure you're clearing that off and have an open field of vision.
Tip number 2, before heading to the car, make sure you can get there safely. Aside from defrosting and salting the sidewalk, make sure you have the right equipment to handle the cold temperatures.
If you do use an assisted walking device such as a cane, replace the rubber tip before it's worn.
Both the AARP and AAA agree that you should be prepared ahead of time for these types of winter weather events. For example, in the trunk of your car, you should always have a first aid kit, rubber boots on your feet so you don't slip on the snow or ice, go bag with extra clothes and supplies, non-perishable food that doesn't need electricity to cook, water, and a blanket to keep warm.
And final recommendation, stay home. But if you do have to go out, keep your thermostat set to above 65 degrees to help prevent pipes from freezing. Covering news where you live, Zoe Henry, 5 News.